another really big thing I always stress to parents is, because I get the question a lot, like, well, when do you have the porn talk with your kids? And I always kind of jokingly say, well, you don't have the porn talk with your kids. You have the sex talk with your kids. You should be talking to your kids about sex and intimacy and human intimacy and relational intimacy, and pornography should be one of the many things that you talk about. And the reason that's important to your question about values is I think it's really important to talk to kids about pornography in the context of what your values are when it comes to just sexual intimacy and relationships. And I think that helps parents sometimes get past the moralization of pornography wherever they are in that continuum. Because, for example, if I'm a parent and regardless of how I feel morally about pornography, if I want my kids to have a stable monogamous relationship as an adult, well, then I should probably talk to them about pornography in the context of that hope for them and those values around intimacy. And so I think it's really important that parents integrate those two things and think to themselves, what do I value and think is important when it comes to sex and relationships and intimacy? What are my hopes and goals for my kids when they're adults when it comes to intimacy? And then how can that help me shape the conversations that I want to have with them around pornography?